Hello, everyone. Hello, and thanks for joining today. We have a special stream. As you may know, today is like a first anniversary and first birthday of Waves Ducks. So we're going to celebrate it. It's going to be pretty fun today. And first of all, I just want to say happy birthday to our beloved ducks. Happy birthday to our beloved community. This year, it was just awesome. I think everybody can agree with me, and everybody enjoyed a lot the last year. So let's celebrate the first birthday of our ducks. First of all, we will have today a conversation with Sasha Ivanov, who is founder of Waves. He's also founder of Waves Ducks as well. So he was like at the beginning of Waves Ducks and of the whole story of Waves Ducks. So Sasha, welcome to our stream. Thanks for joining us today, and thanks for finding some time.
Hi guys. Yeah, 1 year anniversary is awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you, Sasha. So I just want to discuss with you today, what do you feel? What do you think about the last year with Waves Ducks? Kind of retrospective, how this year was for you, how this journey with Ducks was for you, personally, and from the Waves perspective, from the business perspective, let me say so.
Yeah, basically it's a quite interesting story because the idea of Waves Ducks was a little different from NFT gaming, because we just wanted to create something to incentivize the community, to create some community spirit within Waves community. So initially we started this project before this crazy NFT gaming hype, and probably we were one of the first projects that tried to do some NFT gaming. But when the hype started, we understood that what we were doing was somehow pretty well aligned with what other people were doing at the time. We tweaked it a little, and I think a little bit, yeah. And what we got was this mechanics for Waves Ducks, which I think was pretty ingenious because nobody else had it. You had to. It was pretty different because if you noticed, mechanics in Waves Ducks is a little bit different from other games, because actually it's more DeFi basically. It's a wrapped DeFi, so to say. You have to buy X, you have to hatch ducks out of X, and then ducks bring you more X. So in effect, effectively, you basically stake X. It's a very widespread DeFi mechanics, but in disguise, so to say. So it's pretty different from other NFT games. And for us, it was a way to bring more people to DeFi, basically. But of course, this hype around NFT gaming impacted us as well. So we were trying to create more in a way other people were doing that. And what we have now, I think, is pretty unique, but at the same time, it's pretty fun, I guess. Yeah. So, but we are not. We're not done yet, So this year, I think is going to be great for Ducks, because we will take this project to a new level, and this will be a proper big game, and because the market is changing, you have different ideas about NFT gaming now. Big gaming companies come to this space with their ideas, and those initial games that were very simple, had a very simple mechanics, I think they're slowly dying. So if you want to continue, you have to take it to another level, and we definitely don't want to stop, because I think this game is beautiful, and ducks have become the mascot of Waves, So we will never abandon them, So, and our only way to proceed with this is to take this game to another level and make a huge game out of it. and a lot of like different things are in our roadmap for Wave Ducks. Maybe I will describe it later. So I won't go into too much details. I will just give you some kind of general feeling that ducks will fly to the moon. Yeah. No, you there?
Awesome. Yeah. I just
yeah.
It looks like I just have some connectivity issues, but anyway, Sasha, I have very important question, maybe even more important than the previous one. Is it she or he, your companion right now on the stream?
I think it's her. It's her. Yes, it's she. It's a she, of course. Yeah.
Okay. And does she have a name or something?
No. I can come up with something else. She's just an anonymous duck that like lives with me. So
okay, I thought it's Daisy.
Yeah, I have to come up with a name. Yeah, but I think ducks are feminine mostly. So like.
Okay, very important to clarify that. Okay, Sasha, thanks for sharing your opinion, and thanks for
thank you guys.
Thanks for inspiring all of us, and thanks for everything you do for the Ducks community as well. So
bye guys.
Thanks for your time.
Yeah. Bye.
So we have the next guest. Let me call a guest, but he's not a guest actually. He's our beloved Vladimir. Vova, where are you?
Hey guys.
Are you with us? Hello mate. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. A little.
Happy birthday, dude. I have something for you, like especially for you. Can you see me clearly?
Yeah.
About this one. Well, actually, it was seen badly, but yeah. I had something for you. So how are you, Vladimir? How are you? We just have to have some kind of retrospective for you as well. How it started, like it was a year ago. And actually you were like the first person who was like pushing this whole idea of ducks. So why you decided even to go this way to try ducks? Why you decided to go to the, let's say, gaming and community engagement at that time? Because we were developer advocates. We were more about development, not about like ducks or any other birds.
So first of all, thanks for inviting me to this call. It's very important for me. And this year, you're right. It from one side, it was very fast. I mean, it was yesterday, you and me building this website. But yeah, it made a lot for us, for the community. I know like hundreds of people who changed their life dramatically. I've been to Minsk and saw some people from Belarus, 40 guys who play ducks and changed their lives. So it was an amazing story. And you are right. Initially, you and me, we were developer advocates, this serious guys. Who doesn't know, Inal was a guy who did a job interview for me and invited me to work for Waves. So it was a very big story before ducks. But yes, 1 year ago, we started this ducks thing. It was Sasha's concept, Sasha's vision that ducks are everywhere. Ducks are the kings of animals. But we missed such kind of duck paper. And a year ago, I started to work on duck paper and we published it. Why? Because I truly believe that DeFi doesn't have to be so serious and difficult. DeFi has to be easy and attractive, like ducks are.
Yeah, talking to with muted microphone. That's me. I always do that. I'm good at it. I wanted to ask you, well, actually, like after a year, what would you call like the best success, I would say, of Waves Ducks in your opinion, and the worst failure as well?
Oh, interesting question. So first of all, this entire story is a success because I really didn't expect it to be so huge. I remember, so it started from the very beginning because in the initial version, Duck needed to cost 10x at the beginning. but realized that egg is already too expensive. So we implemented this DAX improvement proposal number 1 to make it cheaper. So it really started mooning when I didn't expect it. So this entire thing was a great success. But the most success probably was, probably the best feeling for me was when the first DAC was sold for 800 waves or something. It was you and me sitting in May in the office. We were coding something, and like we see this notification, DAC is sold, and I was like, "What the fuck?" It's like to buy a car in the price. So and at that moment, I realized that I really underestimated this product. What about the biggest failure? Oh, I know, man. It's artifacts.
Yeah, definitely. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, and you always say that you feel shame for it, but I don't agree because initially it started when I was in the team. So probably it's my failure mostly, and I left the team before finishing it. So I really appreciate you guys finishing this thing right now. So yeah, definitely artifacts are the most failure, but I have a very big bag of artifacts, so I trust in you.
Okay, dude. Okay, so and also I have one question. What would you like to say to the WaveStocks community? Like maybe in one sentence, maybe a little bit like longer, up to you, but just tell what you want to the community.
From the very beginning, as I said, there was no like one decision maker in WaveStocks. It was always at least 4 people, but in reality, it was hundreds of people, because you and me, we spent all our time in chats and spending right now. So what I want to say to the community, you are building this game, because all of these improvement proposals are based on your ideas. We use this hashtag idea to find some insights, because only community can say what's really needed for the project. Because you and me now, we are just like one category of players, but there are many people. So I want to say to the community, please continue share your ideas with this idea tag. Believe in the team, because unlike other projects, here we have Waves core team. And we can say for sure that WaveStocks will stay forever and won't be abandoned, like Sasha said. So please don't spread fat, don't like be toxic. Better spend your energy to bring new ideas, because all of them are watched by the team, and maybe they will be taken into reality. Yeah, and now I want to finish my speech thanking you, because I know how much time you waste on DAX. I mean, like literally it's 20 hours a day or something. When I was living in Dubai, I was coming to office and Inal is sitting already. I'm leaving to have a dinner. Inal is still sitting. So Inal, thanks, because I know that DAX are now a hugest part of your life. And in my vision, you're doing great.
Thank you, Vova, and thanks for this awesome journey, 1 year long. So
congratulations.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to us.
Birthday. Yeah, to all of us.
We are a father mother. And
yeah, kind of. Thank you, Vova. Thank you very much. So we're gonna have the next guest, and not only actually one guest, we're gonna have like a bunch of guests, let me call it so. So guys, can you appear on the stage, please? Just appear first on the stage. Hi, Artem.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Where is Aram? Aram, are you here?
Yeah.
Hi, Aram. Bram, where are you? Bram.
I'm here.
Bram is there.
Hey, Bram.
Yes, I'm here.
Hello.
Hey.
So yeah, we have our main core like development team, like Artem Zaitsev, who is product owner of WaveStocks right now, Aram Kharzian, who is let's him call a CDO of where Waves Ducks currently, and Bram, who is like smart contracts and all things around blockchain CTO and lead. So these three guys are actually working like most hard. Vova said that I work like 20 hours per day, but that's not true anymore. These guys work more. They work 24 hours per day, not 20. So it's awesome to have you guys on board today. And wanted to just discuss what's upcoming and what's going to be the next in the game. And before we start talking about what's next, what's happening, and before maybe announcing something, I'd like to ask one question each of you, the same as I asked Vova, but what love you the most in Waves Ducks or Waves Ducks community right now? So in any order, as you wish.
I can start.
Go ahead.
I think I'm as I'm new to the company and to the product because I joined in November 21. And before, actually, I never been I never been around such a strong community. The true Vova says that you are like all of you building the game, and I never seen so much passion and so much energy and so much ideas and support at all. It's like truly unbelievable. So I also want to thank you guys. It's I not really often writing in the chat, but actually all those months I'm reading everything that you write. So keep proposing. It's very important. I also promise to go to the chats and talk with you more often. That's my take.
Thank you, Artem. Who's going to be the next?
I will go as next one. What I really like about it is when you are developing something for Waves Ducks, you're really doing something for the community. So for example, to give when I implemented the first two items, the Christmas hat and the Pompadour, it was the community was really happy to use it. They were excited. They sent me hearts and all that kind of stuff. So it's really rewarding on a different level because the people like what you do. Well, not always. Sometimes they like what you do. But it's really rewarding for me to build something and then see it go live and see people use it. And really it's very interactive. So that's really something I like.
Thank you, Bram.
Well, for me, it's something insanely real and realistically insane. I can't believe that it's working, but it's working.
From technical perspective, or
and it's really fun.
That's the most important thing, to have fun for all of us, not while developing and while actually using the product as well. We also have here on the stage actually Rob and Gizmo / Rob. I don't know how to call you. Many people know you as a Duxplorer developer. So Rob, you are one of the, I would say, first early adopters of the game. You developed an awesome product. You actually helped a lot with all the things which were happening on the stages of the game. You still help, but on early stages, you were one of three, I would say. Me, Vova, and you, we were hackathoning almost every day and building everything together. So first of all, thank you. And second, could you share your experience after the 1 year of developing, of owning a collective farm and all this stuff? So just stage is yours.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it started with, I've known both of you guys for way longer than Waves Ducks, obviously, and we've done a lot of hackathons together. I don't think people actually know that we have a history with coming up with cool stuff, and in that sense, Duxplorer was just a response of what kind of cool stuff did they come up with this time, and I just wanted to understand the mechanics. In the beginning, it was purely personal interest, like, okay, how does this work, and what's the best way to play this game? But then I realized, like, I need some more insights to what are other people doing, and how do you compete, and how do I rank with all the players, and then Vova, I remember, said, "Can you not ask the PyWaves guy to make a to make an explorer for ducks?" I was like, "Yeah, I can ask the PyWaves guy."
And that was you, actually.
So yeah, that was me. So yeah, that was easy. And from then on forward, I just started to discover how interesting the deeper layer of the game was, and how things work, how to kind of beat the odds. And I mean, what's beautiful is, for example, WD stat is working again on top of Duxplorer data. So you see that people who are better in UI, or because UI, yeah, not really my thing, build like a visualization on top of the data that I collect from the smart contract. So it's been an awesome journey. And yeah, I hope it continues for at least another year or indefinitely. And I mean, for me, whatever happens with ducks, but that's the thing with the NFTs, there are just ducks in my collection I would never sell, never ever, no matter what the price, because I just love them. The either they have 6 or 7 genes, or it's the looks, or the fact that it's like one of the old, like, for example, my oldest 100% duck, like, I'm rooting for it to stay 100% forever. Like, I would be very sad if it would actually drop to 71% at some day. I'd be like, fuck. But yeah, every duck has a like story.
And we all have a story together now, you know?
Yeah.
And also, like, I see there are 3 small ducks sitting on your table. So thanks for having them.
Yeah, a bit of decoration.
Awesome decoration. Yeah, Rob just told us why these ducks are sitting there. So we are not going to disclose, but anyway, those guys are sitting there not just to decorate, but actually they have a purpose. They have a goal. Why they sit there.
Meaning.
Yeah.
Meaning.
So
I don't think
it's also nice one.
By the way, Rob, I think I personally think the Duxplorer UI is actually up to reward, because it's one of those example true internet spirit, or So I like, when I first time seen it, I was thinking, wow, it's pretty cool. Those guys definitely knows what they're doing. So don't be harsh.
Yeah, I call myself a HTML3 specialist.
This is very in trend, very in trend now. In modern graphic design, it's like on fire.
Rob, you said also, just important to mention, you said that WD Stat uses data from Duxplorer. Waves Dux itself use data from Duxplorer. So yeah, all the products use your data. So even if there is no UI with a bunch of JavaScript, your data is very important for the whole ecosystem. So thanks for your job, mate. Thanks for everything you do. Guys, now maybe you want to share news, announcements, details. What are you working on? What we should expect soon or very soon? So stage is yours. Artem, I guess you're going to be the first or the only one. I don't know.
I start. I'm not going to be the only one, but I start. Actually, before I start, I just was thinking on your question about what I like, and decided to add something, because when I actually joined and for the first time I've seen the ducks, I was really catched by the energy of cultural potential there, because all those kind of It looks like incredibly fun. Yes, like as you said to me once, it's like we were just thinking, okay, what if everything will be ducks and those ducks will be crossbreed? What is going to happen? But somehow all those like internet culture in memes and all of those like artifacts that implement in the duck genes and now is growing for the concept, for the game, for the to expand the collection, etc. It's kind of, I like to really see the potential there. It's something truly cool. So that's always just small one small additional thing.
Side note.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, actually, we have a lot of plans. We're not going to share all of them today, but today I will tell about two things. One, which will be released on Monday, and it will be a nice product list with the like really also, on my opinion, big potential. And I will start with that. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes, nice. So one of those things that we prepare for you for the birthday for all the players is the what we call personal achievements, because now, as all we know, the ducks has achievements and they got them by the context, by the time of birth, or by some kind of special condition, destroying rarity of other ducks, etc. But for whole like our balance in all our system, we are planning to build the leveling system and the motivation system for the players, to give them also to reward them for their time and energy and efforts that they put in the game, that they will have like more feeling that they are progressing. And it's only beginning, and now it's mostly a decoration, mostly for like emotional wise. We release 23 or 22, actually I forgot, I think 22 personal achievements with special conditions. One of them will be given for oldest users who are with us, who survive with us all this year, who are all the time supporting and not quitting the product and the project and the community. And 21 others are going to be a secret. So I'm not going to reveal what are them or how they look. You will see it on Monday. Check your portfolio, check your farm, and see what you got. Yeah, so that is actually the first thing. And in the future, all those achievements going to be, as I said, the part of leveling system, and some of this achievement will give boosters or some advantages in different games, in Duck Wars, Metro Race, etc. So it's going to be important part of future game balance and the world balance. Yeah, so that's it. Share when you find them, share them in the chat. We're very curious what you got. So it was like something that happened very soon. So basically on Monday. And another thing that I wanted to share with you, it's kind of sneak peek for more Father's update that is going to happen in the beginning of summer. For now estimation, for current estimation. And it's very important part of whole process and the whole process of growing the product and attracting new users and decreasing the barriers for new players and investors and breeders who want to join the system. It's a new buying experience. So basically, what we want to do is to build based on our marketplace. We want to build an assistant that will kind of help you to find what are you looking for, what exactly the DAC you need. It will adjust to your budget. It will adjust for your like player types. If you are looking at a specific DAC for Duck Wars or for Metro Race, or you are looking for farming, those marketplace and those assistants will help you and will give you the nicest offering. Will show you the nicest offering on marketplace. And also all those things will educate newcomers on what it is, because the whole system has a lot of little details which is important to know before you go in, before you're buying this. So the whole those DAC page on the market also will have educational effect. So it will be explained what are you doing, what you can expect from the DAC, how it will go, etc. Sure, there is a lot of uncertainty, and some of the data are going to be estimated, and some of the data are going to be changed after. But still, it will be big help for all new users who will be attracted by marketing, by spread of the words, etc. Yes, so that's it. There is a new.
I see some spoilers on your screen right now, so hide it fast. Hide it faster.
Yeah. Actually, I'm not going to. I was thinking that I will just leave them here, and we can discuss it in chat later, because there are more change coming, guys. More like we're working, we're truly working a lot to make all those and the main platform very easy and nice to use, and make it more visually cool and nice. The more change are coming, and some of them are here as a sneak peek.
Awesome, Artem. Thank you, guys. Thank you for sharing all the details. Actually, I'm really excited about what's coming up, what's coming next with the Waves DACs. And I think one I guess you know all of them. You all know him. One person once said, everything is just beginning. So we can say the same for Waves DACs. Everything is just beginning, just starting. So we're gonna stay tuned for sure, and the team will work for building something I would say special and cool. So thank you, guys. Thank you for joining. If you don't have anything to add, let's move forward. Let's move to the next part of our stream. So please, our next guests, step up to the stage.
Ciao, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's a big duck here. It's okay? Can you see me, guys? Hi.
Tasha, hello.
Hi.
Hello, our queen. How are you?
Yeah, pretty well. Very excited since the early morning. I've been waiting for that for ages, for just 1 year to go on the stage. Okay. So,
yours.
Yeah. Guys, the person who sees me for the first time, let me introduce myself. Who am I? My role in the Waves DACs project is to entertain people, to keep them involved. I'm the person who creates rounds, who makes distribution, and who prepares content on Twitter and other social media. And so I hope I manage this goal to make people happy. And why Waves DACs project stands out from other projects in the industry is the community. I'm sure that we have the biggest, the most talented, enthusiastic, and powerful community. And our next part of the stream will be dedicated to these people who has made very big contribution to the Waves DACs community for 1 year. And I will introduce them one by one. Right now, we will start with the first guest. There are 2 of them, actually. Let's guess who these people are. They are two CEOs of almost the biggest collective farms. One of them has created a very nice investigation tool for Waves dogs with all the statistics. Do you know who these people are? Okay. Now I will ask them to go live while you're trying to guess who they are, but I think you've already guessed. So these guys have a very long Waves history. As I remember, they've joined since the very beginning, and they have their success stories. They have some secrets of being active in the Waves ecosystem, and they have some activities prepared especially for you. Okay, I will ask Rob and Bram to connect. Okay.
And we're back.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
So are we going live now? Okay. So guys, I'm not gonna ask you any questions. I've already told everything about you. People will know you now in face, but I think they've already know you. There's so many stickers about Bram I've seen in the chats, and it's really fun. So guys, you come on the stage, you tell us about your success stories, you tell us about activities planned for your collective farms. I will share the links to your farms to people, for people to join it. And I will also introduce the Explorer, the tool created by Rob. All the people can get all you want to know or what's happening in the Waves Ducks game. I will share it right now in the chat. And so Rob and Bram, you're welcome to speak.
Hello, everybody. As you can see, it's two farms together here on the birthday of Waves Ducks, and yeah, for that reason, we've also thought to come up with a challenge to earn your own little bag of egg by combining both farms into a single challenge. So maybe surprising, maybe not, but we've decided to start or to hold a farm tokens burning competition, and you have to burn equally the equal amount in Team Ducksplorer tokens and Team Turtle, I guess.
Yes.
And whoever burns the most will receive a prize of 3 eggs, not shares, eggs. Whoever is number 2 will get 1.5 egg. Whoever is number 3 will get 0.7 egg, number 4 0.45, and number 5 will get 0.35. And at the end time, we'll post some details later on our Twitter accounts. The end time of the challenge will be the same as the end time of the birthday discount of Waves Ducks at the moment. So that's, I think, 11 CEST on the 11th.
Yes, at the end of the weekend.
At the end of the weekend, we'll make a nice list, and we'll try to make some updates, or I'll make a special page on Ducksplorer with the ranking, so you can both see who's in the lead, or you can all see who's in the lead. Regarding our experiences, yeah, I mean, I already added a lot when Inal asked me directly, so maybe Bram can say a few words.
Well, I guess the experience as a collective farm CEO is a bit different than the one as a developer. Most people will probably know that I first joined Waves Ducks as like a player, as a CEO, and later as a developer. So, and personally for me, there is also like the game aspect that I really get engaged into. My brother would say I sometimes need to relax a bit more, but I try personally to be the best collective farm, especially in duck wars. So we are really actively focusing on duck wars. We are trying to get as much team tokens from ourselves, as much wins as possible. We have a lot of these events. So besides the developer aspect, I'm really involved and really engaged in winning the duck wars aspect. So for me, I take it pretty serious, although it's just a game till a certain degree. But yeah, that's really what motivates me, and that's really what I like about being the collective farm CEO.
Yeah, I mean, and it's also playing for the collective farm, obviously very different than playing your private farm, because you have a constant pressure to convert eggs invested in the farm into a profitable strategy, and everybody has his own strategy. So it's really funny to follow for example, on the Explorer collective farm page, you can see that some are going for straight away high API, some going for a long-term strategy like Bram, with a lot of ducks in wars collecting their own tokens. So it's really interesting to follow the strategies, and also how people are playing with genes, what kind of ducks they are going for, old ones, new ones, hatching. So yeah, it's everybody tries to yeah, play the game differently, and that kind of keeps things interesting. I think I'm out of words, really. Dasha, help us.
Dasha, you are muted.
Yeah, muted Dasha. Help, find the button.
That's my job, to mute and to talk.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for your inspirations, for what you do for Waves Ducks and for the whole Waves ecosystem. I send the links to your community, so please welcome new guests.
We will post some details about the contest later, so everybody can read again and isn't mistaken.
Okay, and we will also send
maybe
it to
a short
our
guide how to burn tokens, even that might help. But
okay, thank you, guys. So you will see our stars, our CEOs in all social media about Waves Ducks. They're very active, and you will also see them in gifts and stickers. Brand the star. Okay. So thank you, guys. We are moving to best wish to you. We are moving to the next speaker. Okay, bye. Okay, let me tell you some words about this guy. This is the person who eats the art. Do you know who I'm talking about? You've already seen lots of his NFTs, different masterpieces, and this is the person who made the biggest journey in the Waves Duck history. You know, this guy crossed the whole UK to send one gift to another ducky in the frames of our round with gifts. Probably you remember one of these. So he made the history. That's Eric. Please come on the stage. And once, hi, Eric.
Hello.
Yeah. Hi. I also wanted to add some details about you, what I remember. Yeah. One day, Eric told me that because of Waves Ducks, he left his full-time job and now he's living his dream life. So, Eric, it's time for your inspiration stories. How did you manage to do it? Tell us.
Well, I've been with Waves Ducks from day one, really. So I've been lucky to be able to get the ducks quite cheap there in the beginning. And I've been reinvesting all my earnings ever since. And that has done me very well. And of course, I've also joined lots of challenges where I got quite nice, I got paid in egg quite nicely. I've done a duck tattoo, for instance, and I climbed a mountain to take a picture of the duck tattoo as well, and I got some nice egg reward for that, and I reinvested all that as well. So it's quite important to, where you do it, challenge to go the extra mile, do something different than everybody else. So all the reinvesting helped me to build quite a nice farm. I got about 56 ducks or something now. So with that, I can live quite comfortably.
Oh my God, 6 ducks. Wait, you have 57 ducks.
Yeah,
Can you show us the special duck which you made for one of our rounds? I will see it now.
Do you mean that one?
No, there is one duck on your body.
Okay.
Okay, you know, actually, guys, Eric made an Elon duck tattoo. You see? Can you see it? And I remember, Eric, how many eggs you got for it? Like 15, 20, 30, or 10? I don't remember.
Puzzle.
Okay, good. And so Eric is a very creative guy, as I already told you, and he makes some NFT giveaways on his page. I will send it now to the chat. You can follow him and join different activities. And today he was planning to do some draw. Eric, can you tell us more about it?
Well, you can see this behind me. That's I go a bit closer. It's a stained glass mosaic that I made together.
Okay.
And it's up for, well, there's a raffle going on at the moment where I sell tickets. One ticket is like one wave, but I'll give away 10. And I was sent a link now on the Telegram group.
Okay. So guys, I'll send our Telegram group for people who are watching us. Yeah, Eric will share the results of the giveaway he recently launched.
Retweeted that tweet, and I'll choose 10 people who retweeted, and I'll send them one of my NFT raffle tickets to be able to win that mosaic.
Cool, cool. So you can send it anywhere.
I can send it all over the world.
Okay, good.
Mostly.
Okay, so we'll get some details in the Telegram group, right?
Yeah, well, I just put a link to the tweet in the Waves Ducks chat. So go there.
Okay.
That tweet, and I'll pick 10 winners out of people who retweeted it. So I don't have to do much for it, to be honest. Does it make sense?
All right. Of course, everything in Waves Ducks universe makes sense. Okay, so we will proceed everything in the chat, and I will also send you the link to Eric's page. So everyone will be able to communicate with Eric, follow him. He has very nice content on his page. Some kind of promotion. So guys, join Eric. Eric, thanks for your time. So all the details will be in Telegram group. I haven't checked the Telegram group and I can't even imagine what's going on there. It must be very hot there now. Okay.
I haven't really looked neither. Well.
Okay, so Eric, do you have anything to say to Waves Ducks community now?
Well, I would say keep going strong, everyone. Try to build up your farm and try to save your eggs. Don't sell them straight away for cash, reinvest. That's the best way to make more money. I would say think long term, not short term. And we'll go really far. It's only been 1 year, so congratulations.
Yeah, it's just the beginning. I always listen to Inal what he's saying. We are just in the beginning.
Yeah, we are. So,
Okay.
All right.
There is some connection problem, I guess. Okay, so Eric, we will move to the next speaker. Thanks for your input. We will follow you on Twitter, and you will always see you in the chat. You are an active community member, and you can always share your experience with the newbies.
I will always try to help. All right.
Okay, thank you so much. Bye. Okay. So guys, the next speaker. And as usual, I will start with a small introduction. So this guy represent the community of youngster gamers. Probably you have already seen his streams online in Twitch. He started with memes and then he went further. He will continue with games and much, how to say, powerful gaming experience. So, did you guess who is it? It's Waves, Dogs, Memes. I'm sorry, I still cannot pronounce his name correct. He will introduce himself. Okay? Waves, Dogs, Memes.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Okay, where are you calling from? What country?
I'm from Spain, Castellón, right now.
Okay, good. So I've already introduced you. I hope I haven't missed anything important.
No.
So,
well, just the name, Guillermo.
Okay. Guillermo?
Yeah, that's
Okay,
fine.
sounds good, right?
Hey.
Okay, so you have a very rich gaming experience. You're an active Waves Dogs player, and you also have your own vision on the gaming industry and how it's important for Waves Dogs become part of other games, like third-party games. And you have something to introduce to the community today, right?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
And by the way, listen to his speech carefully, because in the end of it, we will have some questions for you, for people who know something about Waves Dogs, and we will give away, let's say, 0.1 egg, just for replying one question.
Okay, so, for the first one that answers.
Yeah, guys,
okay.
Please listen carefully now. When we move to this section of our speech, please send the answer with your wallet. If we just send an answer without your wallet attached, we cannot accept it, okay? It's just for everything, but Guillermo, it's now your turn to speak. Go ahead.
So, hello, I'm Guillermo, also known as Waves Dogs Memes, and I started the game when Manny promoted it last summer. Here in the chat, I met a lot of cool people and decided to make a meme account for Waves Dogs to entertain users and also attract new ones, as I think this game has to be known for everyone. So with this initiative, I entered to the secret Waves Dogs Club. I don't know if I can say that, where I proposed huge amount of ideas that they listened. Also, Bram listened a lot when he came up, and also decided to make guides because I saw there were some people that didn't understand stuff. So I made a full Duck Explorer guide about collective farms back in the day when you had to get whitelisted. Also about gens and rarity. Also, I made a lot of streams in Twitch where I made quizzes, played Duck Wars, and always did a bunch of giveaways when doing it. And all these helped me to understand the possible variables of the genes and the generations that can give to the game, and how they can be used in third-party games where you can use ducks to provide more variables to your game. So this ability to give all the games more variables will help to burn more egg and get ducks out of the purchase, which will help a lot for the economy of the game, as well as the new changes and updates that I just knew here. One example of one incoming game that I think it will use, well, I think I know, this rarity is duckization, that it will matter a lot. And also another game that it will actually be my game, it's Rumble Mini. And here I'm gonna show a little bit of my screen to show some like three pages of how it will look like, okay? So here, my plan is to make the first mobile game in Waves ecosystem, because as I think WaveDucks has a lot of complexity with the gens, I want to make an easier game, and an easier game means mobile game, and a mobile game means a lot of new users. I think this game will be an interactive board chess game where you place your units strategically and they fight automatically. Units will unlock new abilities and their stat will upgrade when you level them up. Here you can see an example of a possible deck that is made out of 1 hero and 5 units, and here you can see the possible stats of a card. As you can see here, this hero would have 2 abilities unlocked, and there will be also different varieties for the units. So there will be like collections and collectionable, and you can hold them and maybe get a legendary and sell it and whatever, like ducks, more or less. And for last, this is how a game will look like. It will be something like this, where you see here the board and you place the units, and it will most likely will look like this. So this will happen soon. I think white paper will come next week, and the page also. So we will have more ways to burn egg and use of ducks. So that will bring a lot of more users. Okay, so now, Dasha, if we want, we can move to the 3 questions.
Yeah, we'll have 3 questions for the people who play in WaveDucks, who understand the principles, some gaming principles. And so we will start now. We have 3 questions. So it's just like quick fingers challenge.
Yes.
We will have, let's say, 5 first people who will provide the correct answer to every question. I mean, like, for example, if we have people who replied to question 1 and he replied correct, and he was in the list of first 5 winners, so it also counts. You just can reply for 1 question correct, and you'll get in the draw. Each person who becomes the winner gets 0.1 egg. Okay, let's go.
Okay, so first question, do I say it or do I type it in the chat?
You can type it in the chat, right?
Okay, I'm gonna type it right now.
Yeah. Okay.
You have to say what generation comes out of these 2 breeds. Okay, here you go.
Yeah.
I sent it. Genesis plus a night duck, what does it give? What generation does it give?
Okay. Let's wait for answers. Okay, I guess we can move to the second question. So
okay,
I guess
the
everyone
second question,
who wants to win will definitely hear what you're saying.
Okay, okay. Second question is you have to choose. You have to choose. Okay. you have to choose. This one is more easier. Which duck is better? Here, I'll send it. And I can send this. And I throw the third question. Dasha, do I throw the last question?
We don't see it now because the stream that's happening live is a bit like maybe 1 minute with 1 minute delay. So it's okay. If you send it, don't worry.
Okay, I'll send it. That's it.
Okay, so here was your second question.
I sent all three.
Okay, good. So, guys, we will pick up winners like within a week because we need to check.
Yes.
So we will announce winners within a week. So people who provided the first 5 people who provided the correct answer, don't worry, we will send the rewards directly to your wallet. So thank you, Guillermo.
Yeah.
Yes, so we'll see you in the chat. You're active
Like
member of
always.
our community. We'll see you on Twitter with your lovely memes. And you have your special channel. You can send into the Telegram chat right now to invite your people. You
Okay.
have some insights on gaming. You have some insights on WavesDuck's games, and so people can listen to your opinion.
Okay.
And maybe share ideas with you also. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks for your love and contribution to the WavesDuck's project. Big hugs.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
So
Bye.
see you. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. So our next speaker. Wow. He wake up very early today to join our stream at like what 6 a.m. in his area, but he did that. I really appreciate that. So this guy has become a celebrity, not only a local celebrity, but also a global one. So he introduced WavesDucks to the government, to different institutes, universities. You know, everyone is in his country definitely knows him. So he has built the biggest WavesDucks community in Latin America. Let me introduce Pedro coming on the stage.
Hello, Dasha. How are you?
Hello, Pedro. Good morning again.
Thank you very much. It's very early here, like almost 7 a.m. We wake up early for sound check and everything, but we are here happy to celebrate WavesDuck birthday with everyone and the community. So thanks for the invite and for the little bit of time to talk about our life in WavesDuck's Latin America.
Good. And let me tell you something that tomorrow, Pedro will be having a stream in Spanish language, and he will also introduce this activity to you. But like, Pedro, let's come back to my introduction. You told me that you've become some kind of celebrity. Can you tell us more about that? And tell us, please, how you built such a Latin American Duckies kingdom. You know, if you join Granja Latina's Discord, you'll be shocked. Like, it's like a company. You have guys, you have structure, you have such, how to say, engaged communities. So how did you manage to achieve that just in a very short period of time? Because collective farms have been existing just for 7-8 months. So Pedro, let us know your success story.
Yeah, thank you. Well, let me start talking about the first. We have an activity for everyone here. Is in Instagram. You need to join and follow Instagram, WavesDuck's Instagram, and follow Granja Latina Instagram. And you need to post a picture of you celebrating WavesDuck birthday with something yellow or with a duck. And we will reward the best and funniest with all to 3x for the funniest of that story. You need to publish in your Instagram story. And yeah, we have a stream for tomorrow. We can explain what's happening here in Spanish, and we were sharing 3 assets. We are sharing a duck, a perch, and a meteorite suit, and we also give away almost 5 eggs to random activity we will making. This is a stream host with Ricky from Mundo Crypto. So I know people, you will have fun and join. If you join and talk with the chat and interact, we will have some random activities and you will win a lot of X. Okay, so how I become a kind of celebrity here? Well, I don't know how this happened. Like I was an investor buying in the Neutrino protocol, catching some waves, catching some dogs from the swaps, and people start like making fun because I send pictures of me drinking, celebrating for the dogs when they make some swaps. And then the Vladimirs come to invite me if I can make a community for Latinos. And I say, hey, yeah, I can do that. I can manage a community. So I have my own small community where was made by my friends we invest together in many DeFi projects. And I told everyone like, hey, let's create this community, and it's a collective farm. It's a game for investment, but we need to share it for globally around the world. And they say like, yeah, I can do one thing, I can do another thing, I can hire a designer because we were not designers. So we were talking in the community, hiring people who can help us. And we found a guy from Spain that make us build a Discord channel. Yeah, we put some effort, we put our heart and our commitment to this project. So we can share this part of the blockchain world to our Latinos because they need a lot. If you think about the money they're making, I don't know, from Venezuelans, $100 is like a month's salary. So this is a way for them to increase and grow. And I started some knocking doors because I have my normal job is I'm a sales director. So I know a lot of people here in Guatemala. I know people in the government, and I go to my normal meetings and talking about my stuff. But at the end, I say like, hey, do you invest in blockchain? And people say, hey, AI, I want to learn more. Like I can show you, I can learn you. And that's why we knocked the door, include the El Salvador embassy, and say like, hey, we have this project about waves, about money, about dogs. Do you want to know? And the embassy say like, yeah, sure. And so I want to give you a breaking news because we were talking with the El Salvador government, and they definitely want to invest in waves dogs. And I think we're going to make this happen because we're trying to build a game from local developers here in Central America. And I think this is coming. Will be a 3D game. We already talked with this studio. So they are building something and they can maybe include the Waves dogs in his own the game, like a metaverse game of this. So it will be, I will come with this in the future. So stay tuned.
Cool. So Pedro, I know that you've prepared some activity for Granja Latina farm as well. So can you tell us a few words? I've sent the link to the chat, to the farm's chat, where you can get all the details. So what will it be?
Okay, it's an Instagram. You need to follow Waves Dogs Instagram. You need to follow Granja Latina Instagram. We come with that very soon. I'm gonna share more details, but you need to take a picture of you wearing something yellow and with a dog and celebrating Waves Dog birthday. And you need to make it funny. The funniest stories you need to publish on your story and tag Waves Dogs and Granja Latina. We will give away egg, and the funniest of everything will win one egg, like egg directly. So this is your opportunity to show and share how you're celebrating your Waves Dog birthday and are you having fun or not.
Okay, so you will provide the details in the chat, in Granja Latina chat, right? And we will share it.
I'm going to provide it on Granja Latina chat, on the main chat, on Spanish and English, so don't worry.
Okay, good. So guys, you have so many activities today, and you have a few days to complete all the tasks and win eggs and other stuff. Okay, thank you, Pedro. Maybe you will have some nap right now.
Yeah.
But don't leave, we already have 2 speakers now coming. Okay, thank you for your time, for your weekend morning, early wake up. Like, we really appreciate that. Okay, thanks to Pedro. And now we're moving to the next speaker. So, as usual, some introduction. This guy also built a very big community in his region. It's an honorable member of Waves Duck fan club. He's very active in chat. Yeah, so he's already online. It's Daryl Dubai. Turn on your microphone. Okay,
Yeah,
so
I turn it
yeah,
on.
you see. Yeah, I will tell some words like I wanted to share with you. You know, guys, we have a Waves Ducks family. And all of you also have their own ducky families. And so we have traveled Dubai with a guest. So can you please tell us a few words how you knew about Waves Ducks and how you built a person group? That's also a big group. You also have some kind of streams on the radio, on TV, introducing Waves Ducks. Can you share us your success story?
Yeah, sure. First of all, I'm so excited to be here and now. About a year ago, I read an article about Waves Ducks game with this photograph, and I love this photo. I feel very excited about that, and I like it, just like it, and read about it, contacting to the team members, being a member in Telegram group, and just trust the system. The game system is very nice. So Waves exchange members are all there, and it was quite good. And then I tried to introduce this gift, this blessing, more specific, I mean, to other people of my nationality, the same nationality, Persian guys, and I helped them to like the game, to gaming, to play, to be in different aspects of the game, different rounds and activities that game introduces in the Twitter or Telegram. And somehow it's, of course, it's because of the healthy game. Waves Ducks is a healthy game and trustworthy, and it has all strong mechanisms that introduce it in the game, and people trust me and the game both. And suddenly I faced with a huge number of audiences that enthusiasts for Waves Ducks, and it was very good. And just we continue helping people more, inviting more people, introducing game to much more persons, and so on. Yes.
Okay. Thanks for your stories. I hope your community will keep growing, and you will help Waves Ducks fan club and the whole community to develop, to spread the word. Okay, so I just send the link to your community, so you will probably see new guests today or later. So, and I'm sure you will provide them a very warm welcome.
Yes,
okay.
Yes, of course, and thank you for this opportunity, quite good opportunity.
Yeah, I hope everyone is enjoying our journey, and you are an honorable passenger of it. Okay, let's keep that going.
Much. Yes,
okay.
Yes, of course.
All right, best wish to you and your family, and we are moving to our next speaker. Okay.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, here is almost the last speaker. Here, But come on, it's not a speaker, they are speakers. You know, these students, the team of students, can you imagine? They set up on fire the whole city and the whole country. It's our generation, Quack, and they never sleep. These are the people who created Waves Duck Shield channel. Have you heard about it? It's the place where you can earn rewards for just writing something about Waves Ducks, and that's it. So all the guys are here, they're going live.
Hi.
Hello, guys.
Hi.
Yeah, so we are here to show the generation Quack and Quack together. Let's say 1, 2, 3, Quack!
Quack!
Yeah.
Quack.
Our young heroes who help spread the word about Waves Ducks also. And so let's wave to everyone. Like hundreds of people are watching you right now. Yeah, and we have hey again, and we have Koля and Vadim as our speakers today. You know, like they 1 year ago, they were just students, didn't know anything about blockchain, about gaming, and you know, they made this summer, last summer, I mean, like this summer hasn't come yet. Okay, and so like you've probably seen all these guys in all the groups, chats, channels. They help each other. They help new members. So if you know any one of them, please send plus to the chat. Okay. So Koля and Vadim, can you hear me? Can you see me?
Yeah.
Yeah, can you tell us your success stories? Because like you're very young. You joined Waves Ducks since the early beginning, right? And so can you tell us how your life changed?
So first I want to tell you a story, how I started participating in Waves Ducks project. Since June 2021, my friends told me about this project, Waves Ducks. And since then, we participate in every activity that Waves Ducks team made. Now we are members of Fun Club, members of the Shield admins, and what is more, we help admins in marketing department. The main our function is to promote our project in posts on Twitter, Instagram, and game. So with the help of Waves Ducks, we were able to vote our own ducks and made a small fund and get a passive income. Yeah.
Okay, guys, are you planning to launch some activities in Waves Ducks Shield channel now or later?
Yes.
Okay.
It's our the main promotion. We think that Shield is one of the most productive methods of PR, and Shield allows everyone to hear about our project and any social networks, and now it's mainly Twitter and Instagram. And as we know, many projects use Shield as a PR system now, and they achieved a great recognition amongst the top projects. And our project is not exception. Due to our large community, we will be able to achieve great results in the crypto community, I think. Yeah.
Okay, so guys, is it okay if I send the link to your secret Shield channel right now? Okay, and so you will prepare something for newcomers, some activities, and you will give away eggs pretty soon, right?
Yeah, on this week.
Okay, so I will share it right now. So our community, everyone, please join the Waves Shield group channel, and you will see the details of coming giveaway. And there you will be always able to support Waves Ducks account, and not only account, by the game, and spread the word. Okay, so guys, please welcome your new guests. Your community is growing. I mean, the Shillers community is growing. They're already like, let's say 500 people.
Yes.
Okay.
And we go to the new achieve. Our community is bigger, and so we know that it will be bigger in future. We come to it. Yes. And
okay, thank you,
come
guys.
to our Telegram account.
Join it. Yeah. Okay. So guys, let's say bye to everyone. I share.
Goodbye, guys.
Bye bye.
Okay. All right. So one pretty girl, let me call her Waves Ducks Angel. She couldn't make it today and she was not able to join us, but she left some message for you. So probably you know one girl who helps everyone in Waves Ducks, English, Russian chat, in puzzle chat, and she's like a big meta race, how to say, rocker. She rocks it. And so she left some message for the Waves Ducks community. So you guys, probably all of you talked to Alex Cooper. And it's now time to listen to what you want to say to the Waves Ducks community. Enjoy!
Hello everybody! I couldn't make it online today, but I'm probably watching the stream right now. It's my talisman, my first 100% rarity duck. You know, he's very beautiful, you know. Probably many of you know me. My name is Alex, and exactly 1 year ago, on this day, my adventure with the Waves Ducks began. Let me tell you a little story about my life. Who was I a year ago? Just a student with a salary about $200 per month. I was in the 5th year of my education. What I am now. Not a student anymore, thanks to God. I'm now a member of the strongest community I've ever met in my entire life. It's Waves Ducks. It's Waves Ducks community. You know that feeling like when you go somewhere and you feel like you're where you're supposed to be. That's what happened to me in Waves Ducks, and I'm not going to live there. I started participating in rounds, helping out on chats, answering a lot of questions of newbies, and then I was able to do some creative rounds. Maybe you participated in some of them. And now, a year later, I can call myself a true member of the Waves Ducks team. It's very proud for me. I'm very proud to be here. When you write something in chat rooms, think about how many people read you now. So positivity will be all around you. Now I want to say a few words about how much the game has changed this year. It's a big question. Often when people come to our community, they start thinking about investments and passive income. Of course, there is that here, in the form of egg farming, but Waves Ducks, it's not just investment project, not just one game. Waves Ducks is a whole metaverse made up of many games and earning strategies for all income levels. Imagine it. Many words have been said about Duck Wars. I found these games very interesting and like chess, for real intellectuals, for your brains. But I also want to talk about new game that came out recently, like baby game. It's only 1 month old, and you know what is it? It's Meta Race, of course. Have you ever seen the level of graphics the team was able to achieve in just 1 month. I've participated in every tournament, and I can say that I haven't seen such a quality online race yet. If you haven't tried racing yet, go do it right now. Yes. And in conclusion, I want to say thank you all the people who made it possible for us to become part of such a massive metaverse as Waves Ducks. Thank you, Sasha Ivanov, for your love of ducks. Thank you, Nal and Vladimir, for your wonderful implementation of the game. Thank you, Dasha, for your amazing and varied rounds, which have become perfectly balanced marketing. Thanks to all the new members who just recently joined the team. Happy birthday, Waves Ducks! See you in the chats. Bye bye.
Okay, microphone. I learned this from Inal, not to turn on the microphone. Okay, where is Inal? We are done with our community part. And now it's time for more surprises. So I pass my microphone to my colleague Inal. Here you go. So bye-bye, everyone. It was like my first public live performance, and I hope everything went smoothly. We'll see you in the next year of Waves Ducks. I love you. Inal, go ahead.
Thank you, Dasha. I have something new, as you can see. Like, actually, I didn't like spend my time just sitting and listening. I was listening actually, but yeah, I also found something new. So thank you, guys. Thank you, Dasha. And like, I really love this event. I really love just to talk to all of our beloved community members. We actually promised one more like release announcement, call it as you want. Before I share what the announcement is and what the release is actually, let's make kind of competition. We all love competitions and we all love rounds, right, in Waves Ducks community. So you'll have 2 to 3 minutes to share on YouTube, in the chat on YouTube, to share like, how do you think, what is the release we are going to announce? First 5 guys who guess the release right will get a prize. So we will share what is the prize, and we will send to address which you have to leave on YouTube as well. So you write on YouTube in the chat your idea of what we are going to release. That's the first thing. And the second thing, you write there your address, your Waves address. So try. You'll have like 2-3 minutes to do that before I actually say what is going to be the release we are going to announce. Before, like, while you're guessing, while you're writing your answers, I just wanted to say a couple words from me, from like personal things. I was thinking like what to say. Like, this is like first year of a project which I was working on, like really all my, not just spare time, but all my time. Last 12 months, I was just like waking in the morning, getting up, sometimes even not having breakfast, and just like going and building something, trying to build something, trying to make the product better, or trying to communicate with the community. So this project was like something special for me for the last year. And there were many like technical challenges. There were many things to do. But the most important part of Ducks, the most important part of the game is like its community. By the community, I mean all the people in chats, all people who take part in rounds, all the people who share their feedbacks, their ideas, all the people who actually have farms, who play Waves, Duck Wars, and all those people who are engaged, let me call so. And also, there are some people who are not seen every day in chats, but they do lots of work, lots of They put lots of effort, like Dasha, Alona. There are many people actually. I'm not going to call all of them, to call their names. Or maybe it's a good idea to call like Ani, Nika, Masha, all of them, they do a lot. Artyom, Piotr, all our managers, community managers. And for me, it was like a cool adventure, like one of the best adventures in my life for all this year. It was tough. It was sometimes hard to work. It was sometimes very, I would say, expansive on the mental level, but it works. So the result, all the people, all the feedback which we got, all the community and all the emotions I personally got, it worth it. So I want to say thank you to all of you. And I strongly believe that this is just the beginning. We know what we are doing. We know what we are building. Just don't lose faith in us, please. And we'll continue building. We'll continue delivering. We will make this story even bigger than it is now. And I hope to be the host of next Waves Ducks birthday, like next year, and to share like what we have achieved since the first birthday, since like today actually. So thank you to all the people which are involved in Waves Ducks, to all the people which were involved but not active anymore. Thank you to them as well, because we got a lot from this project. We got a lot from simple idea of let ducks breed and let ducks conquer the world. So thank you, my like beloved duckies. Well, I guess that was enough time for all the people in chat just to leave their ideas. Now just wanted to announce that starting Monday, you will be able to send not all ducks, but to send some ducks to OpenSea. We are really happy to announce this feature. So OpenSea is like the biggest marketplace of NFTs in the wild, and ducks will be available there. So you will be able to trade with your ducks there, to send there and to send back. Of course, we will share more details, how it works, there are like some interesting technical details which we will release, which we'll share only with the release. But in general, yeah, starting Monday, you will be able to send your ducks to OpenSea. So that's like the big thing we've been working on last months, I would say. So that's going to be interesting. That's going to be huge, and that's like the next page of Waves Ducks story and Waves Ducks, I would say, universe. Okay, guys, that's all I have for today. Thanks for joining. Actually, we could make kind of Q&A session, AMA session in the chat. So if you have any questions, feel free to write in the chat. Feel free to communicate there. Feel free to bother all of us, I mean, all the team members. So thank you again. Thanks for joining the stream. Thanks for being with us. And see you like next year with the next Ducks birthday. Bye. Вышел.